Jermell Charlo.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we got Jermell Charlo. He's made his grand arrival to the arena, and he's doing the pre-fight festivities, if you will. And I guess this is him showing up, showing the fans, hey, I'm here, I'm ready to fight. So they just announced him, he's coming through. I'm gonna pause it here and there, break it down what I see, just to keep me from getting this or copyrighted, you know, because YouTube, whatever. But let's go.
Jermell Charlo, ladies and gentlemen. Jermell, welcome in. Coming by trainer Derek James. As
I will say this, just from looking at Jermell right now, he looks, from the physical appearance, he looks like he's in pretty good shape. I mean, just the shirt, the way the shirt is fitting, his forearms look bigger than usual. He's filling out. He's filled out at 168. It's apparent. It's obvious. You can see him, his size, even compared to the announcer that he's standing to, and you could compare him to Derek James. He's definitely put on the weight. You can tell from 154 to 168. It's apparent.
You guys are focused and ready to continue to add to history. You're the undisputed junior middleweight champion. When this challenge presented itself to you, Jermell, you need to go 2 weight classes. You had this opportunity to fight Canelo Alvarez. You didn't think twice. Why is that?
Because there's no question. The world think Canelo the best in the world, right? And I'm coming here and show the world why I feel like I'm the best in the world. I do this for the dogs, the hungry ones. I do it for the animals.
Jermell's excited about this fight. You know, he really believes in himself. He really believes that Canelo is getting all the accolades and all the praise that he deserves. And he feels like, hey, I'm just as good as Canelo, and I'm here, and I'm going to prove it Saturday night. And he has a good chance on doing it. But we know Canelo's just a different breed. But you can't count Jermell all the way out, not 100% out.
I'm made for this.
And you have proven, I mean, you have fought the best of the best in your division. You have proven you're the king of that division. Let me go be a king in another division to become the second man ever to be undisputed. A victory over Canelo Alvarez, what does that say to everyone?
Now, he is the king at 154, and if he's undisputed, and if he beats Canelo at 168, he'll be 2-time undisputed like Terrence Crawford was, right? But the difference between Jermell Charlo and Terrence Crawford, Jermell actually cleaned out the whole division, right? He beat all the champs that had the belts. He didn't beat one person that had all the belts, and then he got all the belts. Jermell worked hard and got those belts. All of them. All 4. That's the difference. Let's keep going.
And let me be as one of the greatest. After I beat Canelo, the world won't, they'll be screaming, Charlo, Charlo, Charlo. You did.
One thing I love about you, Jermell, is you have put on such a fan-friendly style. A lot of people talk in boxing, you know, guys avoiding other fighters, guys, you know, not wanting to take on the toughest challenges. You say, no, I'm taking on the toughest challenge, and you're proving that taking on Canelo Alvarez. This will be your first fight headlining T-Mobile Arena. What is that also?
Like I said, like he said, he has a fan-friendly style, which means he comes to fight. He don't come just to get paid. He's not coming to, you know, run around the ring and hold all night and stink up the crowd, stink up the arena. Jermell comes to fight, and he comes to get the knockout. That's that Derek James kind of style, right? That gets, excuse me, has some Chipotle. That style that I'm gonna get you out of there style. That's the tongue twister. That's the fan-friendly style. kind of like Davis, Gervonta Davis. They come to get knockouts. He's coming to get a knockout.
Continue.
Man, it's all great. It's all good. It's a beautiful thing. I come to put on the best performance. Training camp was amazing, and to be here at the T-Mobile Arena, standing in front of the MGM, I've been to a whole bunch of these fights, so now it's my turn, it's my time, and it's my moment, and I'm gonna shine when it's time for it.
Now, Canelo Alvarez, he has proven to be, for a very long time, he's a surefire Hall of Famer, and he has proven, he's been boxing top dog for a long time. How do you defeat Canelo Alvarez on Saturday night, September 30th?
He's got to have a perfect fight to beat Canelo Alvarez Saturday. He's got to be able to box. He's got to be able to move. He's got to be able to defend. He's got to be able to slip shots. He's got to be able to deliver power shots to get respect. He has to get Canelo's respect. If he can back Canelo up with his power and outboxing, he can win the fight. But if he gets in a slug match with Canelo and they trading punch for punch, he won't win. He'll get knocked out then. He cannot get into a trade shot for shot type fight. And he is known to get involved in those. If you watch his previous fights, you hit him, I hit you type style. He'll do that. He'll trade back and forth, and anybody can get clipped doing that.
So we got to show you on September 30th. We're going to talk about it. We got to be about it. And so come fight night, y'all will see what I mean by that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jermell Ironman Charlo, the undisputed junior middleweight champion under the Lions only banner.
I'm really, I feel bad that him and his brother aren't on good terms. I would love to see his brother at this fight supporting him like they usually do. You know how one brother goes to the other brother's fight and they might be in the ring or they might be in the corner or something like, just the presence of his brother being there. I think that would elevate his confidence. Not saying he's not confident. Maybe I'm using the wrong word. But it would, the support would definitely help, right?
Is one of boxing's best, and you will be going toe-to-toe against Canelo Alvarez Saturday, September 30th, live from T-Mobile Arena, Premier Boxing Champions Showtime pay-per-view. As it is all set, Jermell Ironman Charlo once again.
And as you can see, the size that I talked about earlier, if you look at the size of Jermell and you look at Derek James, you can tell that Jermell, the weight, it really looks good on Jermell. He looks healthy. He doesn't look dehydrated. He doesn't look all sunk face and skinny in the face. You can tell that the weight is probably going to help him this fight. At first, I was kind of skeptical. Well, we ain't seen the fight, so let me not jump the gun. I was about to say, at first, I was skeptical about him moving to 168, thinking that it might be too much weight on him, but it actually, from here, it looks good. But just because it looks good don't mean it is good, right? Because he could get in the ring, and it could be just too much weight on him to fight 12 rounds straight without losing stamina, without him getting, tired. And another thing, at 154, correct me if I'm wrong, I could be wrong, does the glove size change when the fighter moves from 154 to middleweight? If I'm correct in what I'm saying, I thought that when you were below 154, you can wear 8-ounce or 10-ounce glove. But once you get above 154, I think they wear the heavyweight size gloves. I think they all wear those. I can't think if it's a 15-ounce or 12-ounce, one of them. Put it in the comment. Let me know what it is, because just put it in the comment. Let's keep going.
Looking to make history.
Look at the size. That's Juan Guzman. That's another trainer that he brought in. Derek James been kind of sketchy lately, so he had to bring in some reinforcements. And look, man, not only does Charlo need this win, Derek James need this win too, because one of his top fighters, like we all know, Earl Spence Jr., suffered a defeat. July 29th by the hands of Terrence Crawford. It was a terrible fight for Earl Spence. He does not want to end the year with one of his fighters losing again. His top guy losing. He needs this win. Jermell needs this win. Lions only need this win, right? But anyways, guys, that's all I have for you. Let me know what y'all think as far as what do y'all think is going to happen Saturday and how does Jermell look at 168. I'm out.